The Bengals had a running quarterback. The Dolphins had a running quarterback. How are the Bengals game irrelevant? It was the first game we played yesterday. You got literally no excuse for getting blown out, and you got beat 42-14. I can't. I know their quarterback sucks. I want to play with them. Well, that's not the boys. That's all right. I don't think Jackson's the way to go. Oh, I forgot I was. I forgot I was watching Mike's stream. No, from earlier. The fuck? Why is it? They closed it. Why is it still playing? That was weird.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. And that'll carry over the back line.
Jimmy G, how are you? 84? Not bad. I didn't expect him to be that high. Damn, Mostert's 94 speed? Breed is 9. God damn, I didn't know those guys were that fast. Oh shit, we got Goodwin? Goodwin, you gotta get your ass in there, buddy. Somebody's gonna have to go to the bench. No, 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 no. Damn, Kittle's a 97. God damn, this team is talented. That is
Out of the
not
end
a
zone
bad,
for a
not a
touchback.
bad team.
Ready? Hey, come on, 53. Mike. They gonna need some therapy after this.
And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his man. It's Andrews. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
53 Smart. Check 53 Smart. Let's go, D.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 3. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 77 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold with the extra point.
Good matchup for us.
That makes the score 7-0.
Not so good for the Ravens.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Steps away to his left. And eventually taken down.
We didn't have nothing.
Great coverage downfield. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
21.
Oh, wow.
36 to Mike. Hey, Echo. Mike, 36.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Nice catch right there.
That is caught by
Kittle,
the tight end,
baby!
Kittle. Touchdown,
George Kittle
49ers.
for the win.
George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Get out of the end zone for me, buddy.
Kick this one away, and off it goes.
Good. I think we were all crashing one side, yep.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
53 is mine. Check. 53 is mine. Danny. Let's go.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Get you some, Kittle.
Hey,
Ooh.
gun.
There you go.
48 to Mike. It's our field.
I see you. You don't have to point at me, Kittle. I see
So
you.
after the INT, it's Garoppolo.
Nope, nothing available.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Tried to use Kittle as a
Got out of the
distraction.
pocket.
It didn't work.
Looked like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets
Nobody
rid of it.
And a
bit.
good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They still can't get it. Now he'll pull it down. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Mike 36.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's got it.
Oh, walk that
And all the way to
in,
the
buddy.
2-yard
Walk that
line there
in.
before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard
Here we go.
line.
12. Stop here, D. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Hey, gun. Man. Hey, check Mike 57.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play.
Oh, I've never seen that
First
before.
quarter, 21-0 our score after one.
Oh, goodness.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
65. Check 48's the mic. Hey, Orbit. Man, I got you. Hey, alert 48. Alert.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
$11.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
I've never seen that before.
Theme in this first
that was
half.
great.
This is 2nd and long.
21. Here we go.
It was hilarious.
Mike, 36. Here we go. Watch 36. 36 the mic. Let's go, baby. Hey, Haywood. Let's get that ball. 11. 6. Mike.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that will be incomplete.
Good play,
Trying
Peter.
to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Here we go.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
It's just me and you. Jim. Kill. 11.
They'll run it with
Oh,
Goldman.
my Lord.
And this is
We
going to
didn't
be
have a
nowhere
chance.
close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
53 is the mic.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And
53, Mike, 53. Okay, double up.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Rolling to his left. Snead's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. To throw is Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
53, Mike. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Jackson.
Oh!
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Tucker's kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they do get to 3 points before they hit halftime, something to build on maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
36. Mike, 36. You don't want none. Pick up the ball.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
Oh, my goodness.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Mike, 36. Hey, Zoo. Come on, boy. You better be ready.
Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Check the backer.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, seam 6. Watch 36 to Mike. Switch up.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
White. Watch 36 to Mike.
There's Garoppolo to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Earl Thomas come down. That's what we were afraid of. But
this will be taken in at the 1.
No way I'd throw it deep.
And it's
on
a
Earl.
pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. There goes Mark Ingram.
Lord.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram. As the first half is winding down. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Ravens 10.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And Everyone always asks about halftime adjustments.
Coleman, you
Key
tried.
phrase. What did you do at
buddy.
halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Throwing now is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Go!
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
21.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Jackson from the shotgun, trying to lay one up deep, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson dancing to his left. And he's got Snead. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Check, ready. 670 Ingram. Check, 53 Mike. You ain't going nowhere.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Ingram trying to run inside, but nothing there. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st rounder, Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they intercept it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
I hope I was out of
position. To the INT, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and
The
obviously
man
they
killer.
liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes.
This is caught inside the 15. Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big one.
Good one showing
46
out.
yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other
Sling
so
it,
well.
Jimmy
No
G.
matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
7
Judah
sacks.
in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and
Wow,
that ties him with the late
that's
Derek
impressive.
Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. Going for it all. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter
go
near the end
5
zone,
wide.
don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket.
Somehow we
You
got
force a throw
Superman
here
on
and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
36 to Mike.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
Nope, that's a sack.
Mike, and he can't get rid of it. He's
There was
taken
somebody
down.
different this time.
Jihad Ward in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Garoppolo now. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Good catch. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process. Garoppolo now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. To throw. It's Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. To throw is Garoppolo.
Yep, that was
He
stupid.
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
as soon as
And
I
a
let it
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Now the pass brought in by Roberts. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 9-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch the screen.
Here's Jackson. Being chased out left. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
I just did it with Goodwin earlier.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
It's not simple. It
And
should
the
be a lot
interception
easier.
thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
65. 57 Mike 57. Let's go, D. Let's go. Smooth.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
Oh, shit, I almost threw that.
It's Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
A pass complete here to Sanders. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Garoppolo looks to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Looking to throw, Garoppolo eluding the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, but it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Garoppolo looking to throw, and he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Got a guy that's got 9 sacks.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And the return will stop right around the 25.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah.
I got
when a horse breaks
ESPN,
out like that,
ESPN on the other
flyer
TV.
out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long.